Good evening, children. Can you hear me? Okay. Dr. Devabrata Vishwas, chief guest of today's function. Mr. Dilip Singh, head academic unit. Mr. Shukla, principal, AECS-2, Mumbai. All the other principals, vice principals, headmasters, and teachers, accompanying teachers from different centers all across India. Most importantly, all the participants, students for this program. A very good evening to all of you. I know you are going through these 4 days of grinding. 4 days or 5 days? 5 days. So 5 days of grinding. Because when I was told about this program, in fact, Shukla sir approached me that can you please suggest somebody for inaugural program. So I was trying different mathematics personality and finally ended up with Dr. Dani, Professor Dani. I don't know how many of you know about him. Any idea? He comes from TIFR, and TIFR is actually one of the best institute as far as mathematics is concerned in this country. And we have a great tradition of mathematics, or I would say basic sciences in this department of atomic energy. Why I'm saying this? Because you know, we have institutes like Bhabha Atomic Research Center or Raja Ramanna Center for Advanced Technology at Indore, or even Indira Gandhi Center at Kalpakkam. But we also have aided institutes like TIFR, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and you know, dedicated for mathematics, there is a big institute called Institute for Mathematical Science in Chennai. Okay. And you'll be, I don't know how many of you know, there is one institute in Allahabad called Harishchandra Research Institute, HRI. And they have done pioneering work in string theory. Professor Ashok Sen, who was heading that institute for quite some time, till recently, when Pinaki Majumdar took over, he was the director of that institute, and he is an internationally acclaimed string theorist. So, and I'll tell you just a few more things. For example, the tradition of mathematics is there in our other institutes. For example, Sai Institute of Nuclear Physics. Sai Institute of Nuclear Physics is named after M.N. Saha. You must have heard of his name as a great scientist. It is unfortunate that scientists like Saha or Bose never got the Nobel Prize, but they are much more, their contribution to the science is much more than the Nobel Prize. In fact, when Bose was asked about that he was not properly awarded or rewarded, he told, I have got my reward. When half the particle in this world is identified by my statistics, that Bose statistics or Bose-Einstein statistics. So that itself is a big reward. I don't have to bother about Nobel Prize. He did not use this kind of word, but he meant almost these words. I am not able to exactly quote what word he has used. Anyway, my purpose of telling all this is that we have a great tradition of mathematics in this country. And coming from different parts of the country, I can assure you that we will be nurturing you all, and we want to see that many more students participate in such programs. For example, right now I was told that 61 participants, of course 4 or 5 could not come or participate due to any reason. But I want to see, actually what happened is that when we were actually the committee which was set up to select who will be the participants, they came with a proposal with certain marks as the threshold. So that time the number of participants were at 12 or so. So we told that let us relax a little bit because this is our first time. Let us try to call more students and let's try to encourage students for more participation. So that's how it has come, of 61 participants. We want to see that more and more participants are coming up. And in fact, towards that end, I liked what Yashomati madam just some time back she indicated. Yes, you can play that light. You can play that role of the light among the fellow students. Another aspect I'd like to bring out here is that today we have in a better position as far as the resource persons are concerned in Mumbai Center, definitely. But I am sure there are adequate number of students, particularly ex-students who are doing good in mathematics and allied subjects. They can be brought in. They can be requested to take up this training program. As I understand, two of the students who are from School 4, they are from IIT Bombay, second year and fourth year students. So that's a good example. Another aspect is that I like that when this kind of training is going on, utilizing the technology, we should be able to propagate this to all our centers. Those who could not qualify to come for this particular program, even if they are seeing it or they are watching it online in the schools, it will be having a multiplying effect. So thereby we can be more accommodative, even though they are not participating directly in this kind of program. It will be very useful to spread the word as well as to see that students are getting interest. Even if it is bringing in 10 or 12 students per center, it becomes a huge number of students for us. So this is something which we have in mind. Let us see how it goes. We will try to incorporate this facility. From AES, we will try to take it up, that kind of initiative. The other aspects I'd like to say that this is just the beginning for all the fellow students. That this is just the beginning because it is just the coaching camp. You have many grinding tasks ahead. That is, you have to qualify for your regional mathematics Olympiad, then Indian mathematics Olympiad, and international, and that kind of thing. So it's a long way. We have all the blessings from all of us. Please take up your things seriously and pursue it to the possible. Another aspect I'd like to hear from all of you. Please be frank about what else you need. I was very happy to hear that the good kind of feedback, but I also want to hear if there is genuinely something is lacking. It is good to know that there is a fantastic arrangement from school, and School 2 has been doing fantastic hosts, and I know that because the kind of meticulous planning goes behind it, they must be applauded for that. But at the same time, there is always something which has the scope for betterment. We want to learn from what we have not been able to provide. Okay, so please be frank. Even if you want to write anonymous, please write to us. We'll be very happy to accept any of or get any of your suggestions, your feedback, honest feedback about not only about the arrangement, but also about the program. Particular area of in a subject in the mathematics which is not covered properly, or you feel that more material can be provided, or more classes can be taken, or something like this kind of thing. Now I will not take more of your time. I will only wish that we will be having many more such programs more frequently, so that students can participate and really get benefited. And wish you all the best for all your future endeavor, including your upcoming examinations. Thank you very much.